Ryan Borgwart, a devoted husband and father of three, was a familiar face in Watertown, Wisconsin. His love for the outdoors was no secret, especially his passion for kayaking. On a sunny August morning in 2024, Borgwart set out on what seemed like a routine fishing trip. He kissed his wife goodbye, promising to return with a cooler full of fish. But as the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the water, Borgwart didn't return. Concern quickly spiraled into panic. Where was Ryan? The initial search and rescue operation was massive. Local volunteers joined forces with experienced rescue teams, combing the lake and its surrounding wilderness. Days bled into weeks, but the search yielded no answers. Borgwart's kayak vanished without a trace, leaving behind a chilling mystery that gripped the nation. Hope began to dwindle with each passing day. Then a shocking twist emerged, shaking the community to its core and shifting the focus of the investigation. As months passed with no sign of Borgwart, investigators began to suspect that the vanishing act might not have been an accident. The investigation took a dramatic turn. Financial inconsistencies emerged, raising red flags about Borgwart's life before his disappearance. Had he been struggling financially? Were there secrets lurking beneath the surface of his seemingly ordinary life? Witness testimonies added fuel to the fire. Some recalled strange encounters with Borgwart in the days leading up to his disappearance. Others mentioned unusual behavior that now seemed significant in hindsight. The pieces of the puzzle were slowly beginning to fit together, painting a disturbing picture. Had Ryan Borgwart staged his own death? The question sent shockwaves through the community, leaving everyone wondering what could have driven a seemingly ordinary man to such extraordinary lengths. The case was no longer just a missing person investigation, it was a potential criminal investigation. The evidence against Borgwart, though circumstantial, was mounting. Investigators discovered a trail of digital breadcrumbs, suggesting he had meticulously planned his disappearance. Searches for fake identities, offshore bank accounts, and even guides on how to disappear completely were found on his computer. The digital footprint was impossible to ignore. Rumors swirled about possible motives. Some whispered about a secret life, hidden debts, or even a desire to escape the pressures of his seemingly perfect life. The investigation extended beyond national borders. Working on the theory that Borgwart might have fled the country, authorities collaborated with international agencies. The hunt for the missing kayaker had become a global manhunt, with investigators following every lead, determined to uncover the truth. Section 4. A global manhunt. The search for Ryan Borgwart became a race against time. Investigators followed a trail of financial transactions, tracking his movements across borders. It appeared that he had withdrawn a significant amount of money before his disappearance and used it to create a new life under a false identity. From the United States to Canada and then possibly to Europe, each step revealed a calculated plan to vanish without a trace. The international community was now involved, sharing information and resources in an effort to apprehend the fugitive. The case, once a local mystery, had captivated the world. The question on everyone's mind remained, where was Ryan Borgwart? Section 5. A family's anguish. Caught in the crossfire of this bewildering ordeal was Borgwart's family. They struggled to come to terms with the possibility that the man they knew and loved might have deceived them. The pain of his absence was compounded by the uncertainty surrounding his fate. Was he alive? Why would he leave everything behind? Through tearful pleas, Borgwart's family begged him to come forward. They yearned for answers, for closure. Their heartbreak resonated with people around the world, turning the case from a true crime thriller into a deeply human story. As the investigation continues, the world watches and waits, hoping for a resolution that will bring peace to Borgwart's family and finally unravel the truth behind the vanishing kayaker.